Hi, and welcome to Swell Design's YouTube channel, where I'm just going to make a couple of videos to help you manage your website now that it's live. And we are just going to talk through how to make simple text changes, photo changes, link updates, just some things so that you can keep this video as a resource for whenever you're ready to make changes and want to be able to do those changes yourself. So what I've done is I've just duplicated my own website so that we can go in, make changes, show you everything, but I'm not actually changing anything that I don't want to change on my actual website. So when you log into Wix, you'll just need to go to www.wix.com. And at this point, you should have already created your own login. And you just want to make sure you're logged in and your name is up here in the upper right corner. And then when you're on the all sites area, you should just see one box if you only have one website. And this is how we're going to access different parts of the site. So if you want to access your dashboard, things like your settings, your billing, any of that stuff on the back end, you'll click this button on the left that says select site. If you want to go straight into the editor, you can always click this pencil button. We're going to start by clicking select site. And your site will not have this purple bar or upgrade because it's already upgraded because I just duplicated my actual site. This one is not on a premium hosting platform. We're just using it for educational purposes. So this is where you can access things, settings, go down. In your settings is also some billing information. You may not see all of these items depending on what functionality you already have. You may not have a store, you may not have a blog. So those would not appear. So once you get into the dashboard, you can also get into the website editor by clicking this blue button here. And so when you click that, you're going to see a little load icon here, and it's going to take just a few seconds, longer than you might think, but it just has a lot of stuff to bring in, a lot of the editing tools. So it is totally normal for this to take, 5 to 10 seconds. So we're going to start with text change. So whenever you're in your editor, you can see as you hover your mouse over different elements, it's going to tell you kind of what these different elements are. We have a button, we have a menu, we have text, an image, different things so that you can kind of see what you're going to click on before you click on it. So maybe I want to change this section of text or any section of text on my website. As long as I'm seeing this little text notification here, letting me know that this is just a standard text box, you can either click on it once and receive this submenu and click edit text. And then you get all of your settings and you can just type just like you'd be able to type in any other word processor. You can also just simply double click on any item and get that same menu. And so you can type away, you can highlight certain words and click this link to add a link to a different page on the site or a link to an external web address and different things here, to an email address, to a document, all of that good stuff. If you want to replace an image, this is a gallery, but replacing a single image is going to work in a very similar way, where you're going to click on the item. It's going to say something like manage media or replace photo, and you can click that button. And you're going to get this gallery. And the first page you're going to see if you're working within a gallery is just rearranging the items that are already in there, so you can drag and drop, move them around. But if you want to replace a photo, delete a photo, you can click the trash can. You can add media. When you want to add media and choose image, it's going to open up your gallery, which is a pretty standard thing that you're going to see anytime you need to replace or add a photo. You can add folders. Some of your stuff may already be in folders from when I created it for you. But then you can simply upload media and choose if you want to log into any of these and upload media from there, or if you simply want to upload from your computer, you can click this button and your file explorer will open up so you can find the correct file. Then you can just click on the photo you want to add and add to page, and then it'll go right into that gallery and you can rearrange and click done, and then it will update. So for buttons, it's going to look very similar to when I showed you how it works when you highlight a section of text to create a link. You can either click change text or click the link. It's going to give you basically the same editing properties here. This is going to let you change what the button itself says, and then this button will let you choose where you want it to link. The nice thing is that you don't have to worry about making mistakes. If you get in here and for some reason everything just gets a little crazy, things are not looking correct, you don't know what happened, but now you don't know how to get back to where you were. First of all, you always have this undo button here or redo, and that should go back pretty extensively from when you've been working. The other thing is if you do feel like I don't know how to get this looking the way it should, I have made a mistake, as long as you do not click this blue publish button, then none of those changes are going to be implemented to the live site. So then you can just simply click save, send me an email, ask me to get in there and take a look, and I can go in and I can find previous versions of the site and we can revert back to the version before anything got mixed up. Now, hopefully you're just going to be keeping the general structure of the site that we've created together. You're not going to be moving too many things around. If, however, you do add a lot of things or change a lot of things, you are going to want to go in to the mobile version as well and make sure that nothing is overlapping, everything is still visible. And you can do that here by clicking on this little mobile icon. To navigate to different pages of your website, you can click this little icon here. And this is just going to open up all the different pages of your website so you can navigate to which one you need to make changes to. So if you need to make changes to your about page, you can simply click on that page and it will open up. And then the same general structure. You hover, you can see which parts you can edit and what they do, and how you need to manipulate them. If you wanted to rearrange the order of the items in your menu, it's simply done here just by dragging and dropping. So if I scoot services in between home and about, it's going to switch places here. So those are the simple kinds of changes that I always want to make sure everybody feels comfortable doing: replacing text, replacing images, updating links, and being able to navigate to different pages of their website. And as you're just getting started and you're testing this out the first time, go ahead and do those changes. And if you don't want to publish it yet, you can just send me an email and I will always be happy to get in there, take a look, preview it, see if I see anything, and if I do, let you know and how to fix it so that you can continue to learn and feel more confident in your own website and maintaining it moving forward. But I'm always here to help, always happy to help. So don't be afraid to send me an email, no matter how much time it's been since we've launched the business. I always want to make sure that you feel comfortable and confident in your own website. So I hope that this short video was helpful in going over some of those simple changes. If everything is looking the way you want it to look and you've made your changes, as soon as you hit publish, it's going to give you a load bar. And then this box will come up and it will say congratulations. And that means that if you open up your website in another tab, any of the changes that you made should immediately be present. You may have to refresh once or twice, but typically it's pretty immediate and you can then review it on the live site to make sure it's looking and functioning the way that you want. So thanks for watching this video. I hope it was helpful and looking forward to seeing what changes you make to your site.